Today is July 8th, 2025, and we're talking about independence, but not the heroic kind. The Dodo Islands were once part of the mighty Srivijaya Empire, a force so dominant you just assumed it would last forever. Life was predictable under Srivijaya: pay your taxes, follow the rules, and stability reigned. Then, the empire crumbled. No dramatic battle, just a slow, awkward collapse. Suddenly, the power vacuum sucked in every local chief and ambitious middle manager. Overnight, the islands went from one distant ruler to dozens of petty sultans, each scrambling for a slice of power. Forget noble revolutions. This was a chaotic free-for-all. Every minor lord declared himself sultan, fighting over scraps and status. The dream of unity died instantly. The islands fractured into mini-kingdoms led by landlords with crowns. Their strategy: is that your chicken? No, it's mine now. For the next 350 years, the Dodo Islands became a battleground of endless, petty squabbles. The age of sultans had begun, and it was messy from the start. Independence here wasn't about freedom. It was about who could grab the most, the fastest. The people just caught in the crossfire. And so, the stage was set for centuries of chaos. With the empire gone, the sultans didn't build or unite. They fought. Each sultan strutted around, obsessed with outshining his rivals over the smallest things: a fancier robe, a bigger feast, a better title. Alliances shifted weekly. Betrayals were routine. The people's lives changed only by the name on their tax bill. The sultans ignored the bigger picture, too busy with their own egos. Paranoia ruled. Your biggest threat was your own family or closest advisor. This wasn't a fight for independence. It was a self-destructive race to the bottom. The Dodo Islands became a never-ending cockfight, with no real winners. And while they squabbled, a new threat was quietly approaching. While the sultans fought, European ships appeared: Portuguese, Dutch, British, all seeking spices and power. They found not a united nation, but a mess of feuding rulers. The colonizers didn't need to invade, they just picked sides, fueling the chaos with weapons and deals. "Help us beat Sultan Farouk, and you can have our pepper trade," one sultan would say, not realizing he was selling out his future. The Europeans played divide and conquer, turning local feuds into proxy wars. Each treaty, each concession, was another bar in the cage being built around the islands. Eventually, the sultans were reduced to puppets, fancy titles, no real power. The colonizers took over without a fight. The sultans had already done the hard work for them. The struggle wasn't for independence. It was the islands colonizing themselves, with a little help. The people paid the price, as always. The sultans lost everything chasing petty victories. The real winners? The outsiders who watched the chaos and took control. 350 years later, what did the Dodo Islands gain? The sultans' endless battles weren't for their people, but for pride and power. Their infighting opened the door for colonizers, and the people suffered most. Today, the names have changed: politicians and corporations instead of sultans. But the game remains. The real winners are never the fighters, but those who profit from the chaos. The sultans thought they ruled, but they were just the entertainment. So in our own world, who's fighting, who's profiting, and are we just chickens in a ring too? Think about it.